Hello, my beautiful Cancer signs. Welcome to your reading for the last week of November. I'm so excited to have you guys here. It's going to be a great reading. And of course, all of you are welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. If the readings resonate, please like them, comment, let me know where you're watching from. Don't forget to subscribe, of course. And we will get into this awesome week. We've just ended the Mercury retrograde, so congratulations on surviving that. There's going to be a lot of things that you've learned, a lot of things that have come up, a lot of stuff that are showing you what your toxic behaviors or people around you or situations that you keep finding yourself repeating cycles, all that stuff is now being brought to your attention so that you know how to move forward now into the beautiful Sagittarius season that we're starting. So this is a great time to focus on your desires, your goals, what is firing and driving your soul and your heart, and what are your passions, okay? We're going to get into the reading. Now with my readings, I use lots of oracle cards. Also, because it's a general reading, I'm trying to reach a few more people with a few different messages, and it just helps me get a deeper and more involved reading for your tarot cards when we're there. So this is all part of it, and hopefully some of the messages will be exactly what you need to hear as soon as you watch this. Awesome. We're going to use the unicorn oracles, the lovers oracles, the romance angels. I have a surprise deck, and I will be also doing the tarot reading with the gilded tarot and Archangel Michael at the end, okay? So we'll get right into it. And your first card, guys, is Courage. Beautiful, beautiful card here. Sorry, trying to get rid of the glares. This unicorn and this beautiful maiden are here, ready for battle. You see her with this sword, so I feel like you guys could be facing some stuff this week. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening around you that require you to have this courage and energy to step up and protect yourself or to fight yourself. So this is to let you know you are safe. Fear is an illusion, and set strong boundaries. So for some of you, have the courage to raise your voice, have the courage to make that move, because you are protected. The divine is letting you know that you are safe, you are guided. Your unicorns are here as well with that. Fear is illusion. So I feel like for some of you, you're just being caged with this stuff, and you just think that this decision is so far for you to reach, and don't, because I feel like for many of you, it's just a fear that you're setting. But this is also, there's so many things around us that keep us in this fear, whether it's the media, whether it's negative people around us. They just let you feed this, so don't listen to that. Have the courage to cut through that crap, okay? And with all of this, set strong boundaries. Protect yourself. You know, if you're finding yourself surrounded by people like that, limit them. Set a boundary of how and when you see them. Of course, with yourself as well, who and where and what you're doing, right? There's so many things here that you have to protect yourself and keep that coming towards you. You are a beautiful being, so just have the courage to be yourself, okay? We're going to get into your lovers oracles. Your first one is playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember that love is the greatest healer. Beautiful. So enjoy your company if you have a loved one. If you're not, then just put yourself out there. Be a little flirtier, flirt more. Let's just do that. Here we go. This one. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So have the courage, you know, to receive this. For some of you too, of course, you could be connecting someone that is possibly across the seas, but they have an ocean worth of love to give you, even if they're just next door, okay? Here we have this passion. Beautiful, beautiful passion. Oh, it's gonna be hot. You could be connecting with a fire sign too. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So enjoy that allure that you might have, Cancerians. You guys are beautiful and attractive and all sorts of things. So there might be a lot of people that are a little bit more drawn to you during this season. Of course, especially if you're having the courage to move forward and you're being true to yourself, that will attract lots of people. Oh, wow, oh my God. Okay, romance angels are confirming this for you. We already had passion once. Now we have passion again. So the passion card, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So use that magnetic quality that you have, and all the people that will be around you, you're going to have a great time. Of course, passion too. Have the courage to follow your passion. For some of you, this might not even just be about a sexual connection. You might just also be putting yourself into your work so passionately that it's drawing people. And it was 444 when I said that. So divine message right there for some of you. Really find the courage to step out and do something that could be a deep desire or dream that you've been wanting to pursue for a long time. Make it happen. Do it. Oh, wow. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic romantic feelings. So there's someone that's around you that could be new, could have just come in, or of course they're like newly expressing their love. And of course you might be the one doing this too. You might be giving this towards someone, but you have this amazing connection, and maybe a rose might be significant. Maybe they've given you a rose, or you're about to receive a rose this week. Of course, the energies are past, present, or future. So if it hasn't happened yet, if it's not resonating with you, it could be the other person, or it's not for you. It could be for someone else that's watching. Then we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So we're talking about having this playfulness together, that they have such a deep love for you, and now you have this passionate connection with someone, and now you're about to go on this beautiful romantic getaway. Possibly you could just be spending some time together, whether that means just closing up and staying in for the weekend, or staying in a couple of the nights, or however you want to do this. But some of you could also be traveling together and going somewhere nice and romantic. There could also be an age difference with you, because of course there's an age difference between the two pictures here. So we have my surprise deck, which is the universe has your back. Now, of course, general messages, we get a couple extra ones just to see what's going on. So hope is a conduit for miracles. So the second you have hope, you can have all these different things rising and growing. Any seed of hope can blossom and bloom. So no matter how doom and gloom your situation is, guys, have that faith and hope that it's going to get better. Believe it's going to get better, and I promise it will. I am the dreamer of my dream. You are the artist of your painting. You are you're the maestro of the orchestra. However it applies, you're the one who's manifesting and figuring all this stuff out. So have the courage to be positive, right? The fear is illusions. So stop focusing on the fears and focus on what you could have. If fear did not exist, what would you want and what would you be doing, okay? Then we have obstacles are detours in the right direction. So some of you might be a little bit discouraged, right? Because, oh, if it was working, it wouldn't be so hard, all this stuff. So sometimes if you're being redirected, it's just the divine guidance trying to push you onto the right track, or to move you towards what you're destined to be doing, okay? Awesome, especially if you've been asking for that as well. All right, we're gonna get right into your reading, Cancer. So here we go. Your first card is the Page of Swords. We have air energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This could, of course, this is my little stalker card. So this is someone possibly just quietly creeping your social media, watching you, seeing what you're up to. They can definitely be just seeing, you know, like, I feel like it's you or them. It could be both. But I feel like someone's definitely trying to keep tabs on you to see what's going on, what you're doing. I don't feel any negative energy from this, but they're definitely just keeping tabs and watching you. But I feel like there's no communication, okay? So they're silently creeping. Then we have the Four of Cups, water energy. This can be you, of course, Cancers, of course, Scorpio or Pisces as well. And with this energy, we have the Four of Cups. So there's a little bit of, you know, discontent. You could be feeling a little underwhelmed, emotionally not satisfied. You've been doing some things, but, you know, you're not really passionate about it anymore. You could have put a little energy into something, but you're kind of bored. You know, something's not working out. And I feel like even if you're not hearing from this person, you're kind of tired of waiting to hear for them too, possibly for some of you, because I feel like you're getting this offer of this cup from the divine, but you're not even flinching. Like, whoever this is, whether this is you, of course, the water energy, it could possibly be you, but if it's the person, then they have this energy of just like blasé, right? So what's going on here, guys? What's happening? There's a little bit of a down here. Something's not working out. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, you are just done with whatever you were putting all this stuff into, because you're not hearing from them. There's no communication, there's no progress. So whatever you did have invested, you're just like, you know what, screw it, because here's the Fool for a new beginning. So you could just be taking this leap of faith and just starting on a new adventure. And of course, the Fool just throws his bag over his shoulders, leaves all the baggage that he doesn't need, and then he just takes off with what he can carry. So for some of you, I feel like whatever emotional discontent you were having wherever you were with whoever you were, or they could be feeling this way about you if they haven't heard from you. But however it resonates for your situation, there's a new beginning coming in. So the Fool is here to let us know. Of course, that could also be Virgo energy. You could be dealing with that. Or we have, oh wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the second that you decide to cut out the things that are no longer serving you, that aren't making you happy, even if you started working on it, of course, the 4 is after the 3. So the 3 would have already been like celebrating some success. And I feel like you got to a point and you're kind of like, you know what, this really isn't fulfilling me anymore. I want to try a new direction. So now you've had the courage to step into this new avenue of life and to begin this new thing. And then the second you do, the Wheel of Fortune starts spinning in your favor. Okay, so all those obstacles that we were talking about, oh my God, I see, this is why I love these cards, because for me it gives me a whole story and a whole picture. So for some of you, you were doing something and maybe something wasn't working out, or the divine is giving you something, but whatever it's doing, that detour of why you're not feeling fulfilled, you know, it could just be saying like, hey, do you want this? And you're like, no. So some of you, I feel like that little detour is leading you into the right direction, and the second that you take that leap of faith towards that new direction or towards that new person, the Wheel of Fortune is going to start spinning in your favor to bring you that abundance, that blessings, and all those amazing things that you deserve, right? And they're coming your way after all your hard work, after all the burdens. The Ten of Wands, there's been so much burden here. You've been carrying so much weight. This is, of course, all sorts of stuff. Maybe this could be all the times you tried to do something and it didn't work out, but we have a 10, so it's completion. This energy is ending. You are finishing that cycle of struggle. It is going to be over. All that discontentment, that struggle, that exhaustion, all that work that you've put into this, the Wheel of Fortune is here now. It's here, and it's bringing you the Lovers. So I feel like this person that could be watching you could be, of course, either this is Gemini energy with the Lovers card. We do have the air energy with that, with the Page of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, you're getting this energy from this lover that they could just be watching you. Of course, they feel the connection. You could be feeling the connection. However, of course, they're just keeping tabs on you. But for the rest of you, I feel like that this connection that you have with this person, of course, we do have new love, passion here twice. So I feel like you could be also passionate about your business and stuff like that too, if you're taking a new leap of faith in your career. But for others of you, with the passion being here for both your, you know, they're looking at you as their lover. They have this beautiful connection towards you. Whether it's mutual yet, I don't know. But so far, I feel like they are watching you because they have this desire and they're just drawn to you. Even if they don't realize the purpose of the connection, they have such a strong love for you. We have the love as deep as an ocean. We have passion here as well. So they are watching you. Even if they're acting like they're not, like this is kind of like my koi card. Like he's like, I'm not looking, but he's watching, you know? So I feel like he's watching you and they see you as this. They want that divine connection with you. And then we have the Two of Swords. So for some of you under this, like you're making this big decision, but you're making a mind over heart decision with this, to walk away from something because your heart is not feeling anything. It's not feeling a certain type of way about a situation. So you're being put into this position of making a decision. And usually with this, it's always about cutting something out because swords are about endings and beginnings, but also in this case with the clarity you're going to receive, because of course she's blindfolded, so she's really trying to focus on what she thinks as opposed to what she sees and feels. So for all the senses, she's relying strictly on a logical decision about what she's going to do. And that could be because we have the Fool energy coming in with a new beginning, and then we have the Knight of Cups. So someone is rushing towards you with this beautiful, loving offer. They want to offer and extend their cup to you. So for some of you, with this cup that's coming from the divine, this could be this person coming to you to offer their cup, but you're just kind of like, not, you know, I don't know, it's not really exciting you if it's from a certain person. Maybe this isn't the person you want it from. For others of you, I feel like if that other situation that you're choosing between with an air sign, possibly, you know, you could be put in this situation where you're not happy or discontented with that progress, and then all of a sudden this new or offer comes rushing into you that's loving, that's fun, that wants to have this long term with you, this loving connection. Of course, with the Lovers here could be with this person, and that's why you're torn with another energy if you are dealing with multiple energies. But if you've been waiting for someone and there's just been silence, I feel like now that silence is gonna break because you're getting bored. So someone's gonna make a decision to either reach out, whether it's you that's gonna reach out or they're gonna reach out. But the moment they do, you're gonna take a leap of faith possibly with this person, or they're taking a leap of faith to rush in towards you, however that applies. Then with the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is of course working energy here too, with the Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus energy, with the earth energy I should say. And then the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor can definitely be about your stability, your resources, of course finances. This is about really working hard. And the reason why I really like this card specifically with the passion cards here too, and I've been talking about your work as well, is because we have the fire in the background. Now of course Sagittarius season, I told you, is about that sort of stuff, like doing something you're passionate, desiring towards. So I feel like you guys are so loving, like you are so passionate about what you're doing. It's bringing you abundance, it's bringing you financial security, and this is also about achieving some kind of goal. So for some of you, you could be hitting like, you know, some kind of promotion, getting some kind of financial security that you've been able to now be receiving a reward for all your hard work that you've been putting into something that you're very passionate about. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, it is coming with blessings and abundance of that. Whatever your reward will be for this, it's amazing, but it's also because you've taken that leap of faith towards it and you've had the courage to do that, okay? So for the last ones, we have two actually. So under the 10 of Wands, we have the 5 of Wands, which of course is indicating struggle. This can be your struggle because you could be thinking and worrying about this. Of course, we have this decision here too. So you could be either deciding between a person or a business or however your situation applies. We do have the detour card. So I feel like you are being detoured from something that wasn't serving you. And whatever that is could be causing a lot of struggle with people in your environment, with yourself. And of course, the 10 of Wands here, I feel like this has been possibly an ongoing struggle for many of you, or because of all this, I feel like this is ending, okay? It will definitely be ending. And the last one is the 4 of Swords. So like this is always my rest after some kind of battle. So I feel like you guys are definitely going through this, whether it's just your mental, physical, emotional, all the different ways that you're struggling with this. With the Wands, this is of course fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So for some of you here, whatever this was has been so painful and enduring and long. You know, you've had all these struggles that you've been going through. You are now beat up, right? So with the 4 of Swords, the 3 of Swords here always indicates to me that it's after some kind of heartbreak. So this decision, this burden, this boredom, this lack of whatever it was that it wasn't happening is now ending. You're getting an end to that. And with the 4 of Swords, it's definitely reassuring you to take time to rest, recover, get yourself collected together, okay? So you had the courage to go through all this. You extended yourself. You were giving out your cup. You were following your passions. And of course, this new love, of course, too, could be putting you in a bit of a conflict with like coming in. You know, we're not expecting it sometimes when it shows up. So it could be putting you into a state of needing to reflect, heal, and just, you know, process everything that's going on. And maybe for some of you, you are healing a part of your broken heart that might be happening too. But it's an amazing energy to be ending on, even though it's a little bit difficult. But just know that there could be some stuff that's going to put you into a bit of a situation with a little bit of burden going on, okay? But that's normal. When you're making a big decision, even though there's good, there's still some kind of pain of stuff you're leaving behind, okay? Amazing. Now we're going to do your Archangel Michael ones. We have 3 prayers. So these are, of course, read in prayer. And here's your first one. You're on the right path. Yay! Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance, and I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with courage and confidence to make healthful life changes. So if you're not satisfied in whatever you're doing, if things aren't working out, with the universe having your back deck as well, telling you that obstacles or detours in the right direction, you are the dreamer of your dream. Hope is a conduit for miracles. I feel like the universe really wants you to know that once you have that courage and you allow all this stuff and you're ready to understand that it's not working out for a reason, you're not feeling fulfilled there for a reason, and you make that decision to move towards it, that's when the universe blesses you with the Wheel of Fortune and all these beautiful things coming in. But you're being reassured by Archangel Michael, you're on the right path. Then we have spend time outdoors. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. So absolutely spend some time. Here she is with her unicorn in the forest. Here he is in the forest too. So something with the forest could be very significant for your thinking. Ooh, or where you're gonna go with your loved one. Okay, some of you might be going on a little romantic retreat. Okay, have confidence, courage, and have confidence. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine, wisdom, strength, and love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. So really have that beautiful energy. And I feel like because he's holding that sword here at the end close to his hand, I feel feel like this is like what's behind you. He's ready to battle. I feel like for you guys, have the confidence to move forward. And I love how that's the last card and this is the last card because we're going into December with this beautiful energy. Love it, guys. Love and light. Thank you so much. If it resonated, like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe and check out all the other videos that we have up here too. And we'll see you guys soon. There's gonna be lots of new goodies. Check it out. Bye.